Yo guys, what is up with you? We're another PrizePicks video on the channel. This time we are going to cover a few matches for the third Champions League day in a row, which is amazing with this new format. Now we're getting 3 days of Champions League in the week, which obviously for us is way better. And get more matches. And of course, we're going to cover Monaco, who is at home against Barcelona, Atalanta, who is at home versus Arsenal, and then Atletico, who is at home against Leipzig. So let's go ahead and start with Barcelona. Obviously, this is right here a prop that everyone is taking, as you see right here. 2.5 shots is the line for him. Against Girona, he had 5. And then obviously two international matchups he had, which kind of don't really count. Obviously, international matches, he's playing in a completely different team compared to his club. But Valladolid, he had 0. But Vallecano, he had 5. But this one's an interesting one because they are playing away. They're playing in France against Monaco. 2.5 shots is kind of a low line, although I do like the over on this one. 2.5 shots for Lamine Yamal. I know that Monaco is probably expected to be a bit defensive. It kind of holds off Barcelona, but Barcelona is still Barcelona. They have quality, and they're playing well at the moment as well. So I do like the over on 2.5 shots for Lamine Yamal right there. Goalie saves for Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. 2.5 saves, as you see right here. It's kind of Barcelona's kind of giving up a lot of shots. So as you see right here, Vallecano, he had 3 saves, and Girona, he had 3 saves. Real Valladolid, he had 1 save. International break, he had 1 and 2. Obviously, like I said, I don't really count those. But he's averaging 2, so 2.5 goal saves is the line. I kind of do like the under here as well. I think Monaco's going to be a more defensive. I think that Marc-Andre Ter Stegen gets under right here. So I do like the under on 2.5 saves for Marc-Andre Ter Stegen on the day. And then over here, we see a few more that I like. Pedri, 51.5 passes attempted. Last game out, he had 33. Against Vallecano, he had 60. Valladolid, 47. This one is a bit tougher. As you see, in the last one, he only had 33. But I think Girona is still a decent team. They can still put up a fight. Against Vallecano, Valladolid, this prop is between those two matches, between 47 and 60, but 51.5 passes attempted is the line. I am liking the over on this one, though. Like I said, I think Monaco is going to kind of prioritize keeping it close. And I feel like we've been seeing close matchups when it comes to, like, the bigger teams, like today, Man City, Inter 0-0, PSG and Girona 1-0, it was only 1 goal. So I kind of expect this one to be kind of a close matchup, and I do expect Barcelona to keep possession of the ball. So I do like Pedri over on 51.5 passes attempted. And the last one for Barcelona that I do want to cover is Robert Lewandowski, 3.0 shots. See, he's averaging 3.2. He had 3 against Girona, 6 against Valladolid. Again, this one's a tough one. This is one that I don't like playing. Like I said, 3.0 shots is a flat line of just 3.0. You want to take the 0.5s because you can straight up win if he gets over the 0.5 or under the 0.5. This one, he has to get 4 shots on the over or two shots. So it's kind of harder to hit because it's either 2 shots or 4 shots. If it's 3 shots, you technically don't really win, don't really hit the prop like you usually do. But if I was to choose this one, I'm leaning on the over, though. That I do believe, but this is not one that I would like to play, in my opinion. Now for Monaco, just one that I want to look at for Monaco is the goalie saves, 3.5 goalie saves. I do like the under here. As you see, I don't know why the props move sometimes. 3.5 saves. And you see right here, he's averaging 2 against Lens and Auxerre. He had 3 saves. He only had 4 against Etienne. So Saint Etienne. So I like the under here. I think, like I said, these are going to be close matchups. So I do like the under on him right there. And then defender, 43.5 passes attempted. I feel like this is a line where you see obviously it's put down so much um, regarding obviously he's hit over 43.5, way over on these last five matchups against, except against Lens. That's obviously a game he didn't play. So, but the fact that they're playing Barcelona, they're predicting Barcelona to have a high possession of the ball, which is why I went over on Pedri. But I still like the under on 43.5 passes attempted. Like I said, I think Barcelona dominates ball possession, and Monaco kind of sits back and defends. So I do like the under on 43.5 passes attempted here. Now I want to cover the Arsenal game versus Atalanta. Bukayo Saka, 2.5 shots is the line. As you see, he's averaging 2.6, which is just over 2.5. Against Tottenham, he had 1. Against Brighton, he had 4. Aston Villa, 1. So 2.5 shots is the line, and I am liking the under. I think Atalanta is a very good team. I mean, obviously they won the Europa League. They beat Leverkusen in the final. They beat Liverpool on their way to the final. So I do like the under here, 2.5 shots. I think Atalanta is very great defensively, very great at counterattacking. But so I do like the under 2.5 shots for Bukayo Saka. And then for another one for Arsenal, 62.5 passes for William Saliba. Again, like I said, I think that Atalanta is great at defending and countering. So I do like the over on 62.5 passes attempted for Saliba. I do think that Arsenal comes out and tries to win the game. I know they're out. They're not home, but I think the quality individually, obviously Arsenal's better, but I think Atalanta has the team to fight and the team to even win this game. But like I said, I think Atalanta, the way I've seen them play, they always play very well defensively and very well on the counter. So I do expect Arsenal to dominate possession of the ball. So I do like the over on 62.5 passes attempted for William Saliba there. And then Atalanta right here. Ederson, midfielder, 41.5 passes attempted. As you see, he's getting barely over on the last 4 matches. Lecce, Torino, Internacional, and Fiorentina. So he's barely getting over, and I think this line they put it down because obviously Arsenal, I mean, maybe not the best team since they did play Inter, but 41.5 passes attempted is the line. So, but I'm kind of want to take the under, but this is not one that I'm too sure about. I think this is a 50-50 one for me. This is not one that I'm clearly under or over, but I'm slightly leaning on the under on that one for him. And then right here, another one that we want to see for Atalanta is a 43.5 pass attempted for defender Jimitsi, 43.5. Again, he's averaging more than 43, but the fact that they're playing against Arsenal, which is probably the best team they've played besides Inter, and then against Inter he barely had 42. So I do slightly like the under on this one as well, on 43.5 passes attempted. And now the last game that I want to cover. I know it's a lot of matches right here. So Atletico Madrid, we have right here taking on Leipzig at home. Julian Alvarez is one that I do want to see. So you have a demon here for goals, 0.5 goals. This is one that I kind of would take the risk on. I know he's averaging 0.4 goals, but I think Atletico and Julian Alvarez do show up. Again, I know it's a demon, but I do like the over on this one. This is a nice play that I would like. As you see, he's only scored 1 goal with Atletico over the last 1, 2, 3 games that he's played. But again, it's a Champions League. I think Atletico comes out to play and tries to win. I think Julian Alvarez could potentially get a goal there. And then Antoine Griezmann, 4.5 crosses. As you see against Valencia, he had 12. He's a very good assister. He's kind of like a box-to-box midfielder. He can play wing. He can play box-to-box. So I do like 4.5 crosses. I kind of like the over. I think, like I said, I think Atletico comes out to play and win this Champions League matchup, especially at home against Leipzig. So I do like the over on 4.5 crosses for him. And the last matchup that we're going to cover, or last team, Leipzig right here. Defender David Rom, 41.5 passes attempted as a line. As you see against here, Leverkusen is the best team they've played, and he got 25. I don't think that he gets over 41.5. This is the best team they played besides Leverkusen. And again, when they play a team that they're better than, he gets over the line easily. Leverkusen is a better team than Leipzig on paper, or just based on last year. But I think Atletico might be the best team they play so far. So I think I take the under on 41.5 passes attempted for Rom. And then with that, I'll leave you guys this video. There's another Champions League Thursday. Well, kind of a newly added day to the Champions League schedule, which is Thursdays. But like, comment, subscribe. Let me know which other props you guys need help with. And I'll see you